Hello, my lovely Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. Welcome or welcome back to Fire and Water. I'm your great empath, Divine Tutor, and I hope all has been well on your end. So this is going to be your full moon in Cancerian, and we're going to see what is surrounding you and what you may need to know. Now, if you have not done so already, and if you would like to, on my main page, I did the same type read for your water element signs and any other elements that you have in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement. So you may want to tap into that. Well, my lovely Cancerians, this is going to be a very powerful transformational energy for you because this full moon falls in your energy. So whether you are a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Nodes, you're going to feel some type of powerful shift. So if you didn't know, this is considered the wolf moon. This is also the first full moon of this year here. And if you hear my stomach growling, I apologize for that. So this full moon in Cancerian is going to get you guys to focus on your emotions here. And yes, Cancerians, you guys are known for being in your emotions here. You're the feelers here, okay? But I feel like this is going to be a little different for you guys for this full moon in Cancerians because I feel like it's going to get you to tap into the nudge and in the feeling and act on it, okay? So don't be surprised if you're feeling extra sensitive. You're feeling annoyed. You're feeling upset. You're feeling confused here. You're in a knowledge of the past energy here. But again, it's things that you're going to be seeing and feeling that you need to pull up to the front surface and to now, okay? Make sure, Cancerians, that you're taking care of yourself, all right? Because you're always worried about everybody else, Cancerians, but you need to check in with you. Very important here. Make some time for yourself today, even while you're listening to me. I hope that you're sitting back. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you got yourself a nice little snack and you're listening to this video, taking a deep breath and clearing your mind, okay? Now, this is also going to get you to focus on home life, family, stability, and all that good stuff, all right? So let's see, Cancers, what's in store because your water element sign was really powerful. So I feel like Cancerians individually is going to be powerful. So we're going to pull out three energies here, and then I will tell you what each other question means, and I will give you following messages from the moon cards, okay? So can we have question one, the most high, for there? Okay. All right, they want that to be question two, and then we have question three. Okay, guys. Alrighty. So the first question, Cancerians, is going to focus on what should you continue doing in your journey that you're doing right now. And this is showing that this is a green light here. So keep it up. You don't need to stop it, okay? So your first message here is the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Now, Seven of Pentacles for me, it always seems like it's very similar to Eight of Pentacles here. It's definitely that energy of perseverance. It's definitely that energy of planting a seed here and making something work here. But of course, Cancerians, it is a pentacle. What does that mean? It could be very slow, okay? So I feel like Cancerians, this can be resonating on a career point of view, and it also could be resonating on a business point of view, okay? So you already planted a seed, maybe for the last 7 months here, maybe since 2024, and you're going into this new year now, still working on this plan here, okay? Keep working on the plan. If some of you have decided, you know what, I'm going to add something to this plan a little bit, I'm going to make some little tweaks to this plan, do it. If you decided on a career and a job aspect to say, you know what, I'm going to do this instead, I think I'm going to push and gravitate myself towards this, do it, okay? Because you will see results, you will see increases here, okay? Slow and steady wins the race here, guys, and you're going to really see why a lot of your energies and why your situations have been moving at a slow pace here, because you're going to see how everything connects the dots and how everything comes together. Some of you may be feeling, Cancerians, that on this journey that you're taking and the changes that you're making, sometimes you say to yourself, damn, am I really making progress here? Is things really moving here? Should I be doing this? But if you know in your heart here, Cancers, that what you are working on towards to, if you know in your heart this is something you want to do it. I always feel like when we work on the things that we love and we work on the things that we know is good for our highest good, it's always going to have that slow energy here. It's always going to be slow as opposed to things we don't want, and it comes towards us very fast here. So definitely I would say for you, Cancerians, what you are working towards to at this moment here, with your career, with your goals here, with your business here, with your finances here, with your health here. I just feel like your journey in general, that you've been making stride and making moves here. Don't feel like you won't be able to enjoy the rewards or reap the rewards here. You're making it happen here. Okay, it is happening here for you. And this change and changes that you have been making for your highest good, Cancerians, is bringing you that personal growth here, and it's bringing you that personal transformation here. Okay, so whatever you're working on, yes, it may be a little slow here, but it's slow and steady wins the race for you guys. Okay, this is a confirmation that you're on the right path. All right. So the second one is going to be, what is one thing that you may need to release that does not serve you? It doesn't serve your highest good. And remember, this is a full moon, so full moons do represent around releasing. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. All right, High Priestess is your energy. Okay, it's Cancer Pisces energy, and it was reversed. So this energy right along is you not trusting into yourself. You not trusting your highest self here, and I feel like this is a major con red flag energy for every Cancerian, whether you are a sun, moon, rising, moon, north node, is trusting your highest self. Listen, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, Cancerians. When it comes to others, you are right on the money. Your intuition's on the money. You can sense this. You can give people all this advice here. Tell people all these things, which I'm guilty of, y'all. And it, it works for them. But then when it comes to you, Cancerians, you kind of like guess yourself. You second guess yourself here. You don't trust in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. That can be very hard here. And then when you don't listen to what your higher self tells you what you need to do, and you do the opposite, then you find out, damn it, I should have did this when I was told that. Okay, so this is what I would say when it comes to trusting your higher self here, Cancerians. When it comes to this, you have to get deeper to the root of the problem here, because you don't just wake up and say, I don't trust myself. Listen, when we don't trust a person or trust a situation, there's reasons behind why we don't trust a person, right? It could be because of something that has happened prior. So I definitely would say for you to get deeper into, why do I have a problem with trusting myself? Why do I have a problem with connecting with my highest conscious state, but I'm so easy to trust my negative conscious state? So you have to get in deeper with that. Get a journal and write about that. Write what made you think about a time that could have started this, about why you didn't trust yourself. I feel like you guys are going to uncover some powerful things. Could it be because a situation happened to you when you were younger that made you lose trust? Could it be a person, someone you looked up to, admired, a parent, whoever that you trusted and confided in, made you lose trust? Did you find out something, a secret or something that was, revealed to you, and it made you lose trust? There's something, Cancerians, that made you not trust yourself here, and it made you doubt yourself. And yes, I feel like that also has a connection to confidence. It also has, because remember, you have to trust yourself and feel yourself and love yourself, right? So let's say this talks about, you wanting to get a new job here, and you see the, how can I say this? You see the title of the job here, right? And immediately your negative subconscious, Cancerians, is telling you, you can't do that. You don't have enough skills for that. You're not going to get that job for that. Why are you beating yourself down? So you have to think about that. Why are you beating yourself down? Why don't you feel confident about who you truly are? And then that's going to go hand in hand with love and confidence that you have for yourself. So I feel like when you get more deeper, okay, don't just go on, Cancerians, oh, I don't trust my highest self. You can't go on just that. You have to go in a little deeper into what made you not trust yourself. And I feel like for some of you Cancerians, it's definitely going to have something to do about some type of traumatic situation that may happen here, okay? Also, too, I feel like another thing that some of you may have to release that does not serve you, it also could be maybe a secret. Maybe it could be something that you're holding on to that, it's not good. It's detrimental to your health here. Maybe there's something you need to release that you're suppressing, and it affects you when it comes to you challenging yourself and, making a move here and starting something new here. It has to be something that you're holding on to, that you have to, just like the wolf moon, beg at the moon and release it. Okay, whether you're writing a letter to yourself, if this involves someone in Cancerians, you may have to write a letter to this particular person. This is interesting because this is the same similar stuff I said in your water element read. Same similar stuff I said in the water element read. So now I'm knowing this is a confirmation here. So look at that. So it may even involve someone else. And you may have to literally write a letter to this person here, if this person's living or not. It could be some attachment. There's a big attachment too when it comes to trust. And when you don't trust yourself, it causes lack of confidence and it causes fear. And then that causes a blockage into you pushing forward or making decisions here, okay? Powerful energy. And yes, I feel like in this full moon of Cancerians, Cancers, is going to get you to touch base on that. Maybe a situation may have happened or will happen to make you open up to that, okay? Now, last but not least is number 3. What is coming to light to you right now? What's illuminated? What's being revealed to you? All right? And you guys have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Honestly, I feel like what's coming towards you is confidence and determination. If you look at this knight here, and I usually always say this about all the knights, I give it a rundown, right? The Knight of Wands is in that go energy. The Knight of Wands is like, yo, it's go time. I ain't got time for this. Pack shit up. Let's go. The Swords is like, yeah, swift energy. They're right next to the Wands. Like, let's go, let's go. Even the Cups, your energy will be more so of like, I feel it in my heart. Let's do it. Okay. But the Earth Pinnacle Knight is the last knight of the element that moves real slow. And if you look on any traditional Rider-Waite tower, any traditional tower, you always will see, just like you see here, that this knight usually is suited up, sitting on the horse or beside the horse, and it's always looking back. It doesn't get on the horse and gallop and just go. It looks back of hesitation. And if you look at that, he's kind of looking back at this high priestess, and that to me is speaking of what you need to release here. So I feel like a lot of things is coming to light for you guys, Cancerians. I feel like truth is unfolding. You're finally getting down to the core root of the problem of why there has been stagnation after stagnation, blockage after blockage. Like, I feel like for some Cancerians, it can be like maybe there's something you want to do for yourself. Maybe there's something you want to change, and you don't feel that motivation. You have hesitation around it, and it's not so that you don't want to do it, right? It's not that you're being lazy, you're procrastinating. It's like this fear and this blockage that attaches it. So I feel like this is what's coming to light here. I feel like anything that has been causing you a blockage for so long, it's going to give you that peace, and you're going to be in this night energy to finally say, yo, I got it. I got it now. A light bulb's being open to you, and you go, you know what? I got it. I put it together now. Now I know what it is. Now I know what I can do moving forward here. Okay? And honestly, Cancerians, I feel like for a good amount of you, I'm not going to say that you haven't been making any moves here. Like, yeah, you have, but it's most likely been slow moves. There's been hesitation moves, right? Or maybe some of you do make a move and then you pull back immediately here. It's because of the trust. Okay? And another thing I want to say here too with this high priestess, also you guys definitely have to learn to start tapping more to the higher conscious state. So look up a lot of videos here on YouTube to teach you, just type it in, how to tap into my higher conscious state, how to tap into my higher self and trust my higher self. And you will probably find a lot of videos that you feel you could resonate on that can definitely help you. But auto writing scripting is really powerful. You can auto write script and let your higher self speak to you. Okay. Definitely saying powerful affirmations about you and your higher self, because it's definitely you. Doing mirror manifestation techniques, looking into the mirror, looking at yourself, and even like putting little sticky pad notes around the mirror and just really speaking of how confident you view yourself here. That would definitely help you to tap into it as well too. Okay, so really powerful energy surrounding the Cancerians with that. So let's see what else. Anything else for Cancerians with this full moon in Cancerian? And we have cleansing. Yeah, cleansing is very important here. Make sure you guys are doing a lot of physical cleansing, emotional cleansing, and a lot of spiritual cleansing you're doing to yourself here. Because again, you know, you might be very sensitive to energy. So you might be, pulling in a lot of unnecessary energy here, or I feel like a lot of energy from the past may come towards you, and that may again cause your energy to not feel the best here. But again, I also just feel this is also another energy that things are cleansing in your energy and in your life here too. Is also that sense of purification that is happening here, because we also have cutting your losses here. So I feel like this is another powerful thing I feel like you're doing too. I feel like you see how the ram is just standing on top of this rock here. I feel like you guys are definitely going to cut your losses and be okay with it. You know, maybe sometimes you guys have a problem of like letting things go. You know, like you know something you wanted to accomplish and you didn't succeed it, and maybe that affects you. No, I should have did this. This should have happened. Why didn't I win this? And, then that's another thing. If you have an issue of not letting things go, you have an issue of how can I say this energy of it? It's a word I want to say without sounding insensitive here, but it's kind of like obsessive. If you have an energy of being obsessive over some things here, Cancerians, you have to tap in more into that why. Don't just settle for what your negative subconscious is telling you about yourself and settling with the emotions. You have to get in deeper to, okay, why do I have this problem here? Because remember, there's always a problem and an answer to that solution of why you have that energy and that problem here, okay? But I feel like you are going to make some powerful moves here too in cutting your losses with some things. Anything else for Cancers that they need to know? Look at that. We have you and your loved ones are safe, and it's new moon in Cancer here. So you and your loved ones are safe. I love that. I feel like this is this energy of worry, and Cancers, you guys really do, like, you guys love family life and foundation life. So it could be like you guys are really just thinking about your future here and your loved ones and well-being here. And this is a sign from the divine saying, listen, you guys are safe and you're divinely guided and protected, okay? And you're very highly favored here, Cancers, okay? These are 2 affirmations you guys can say to yourself today or anytime you see this video here. And we have today, I am happy. Today, happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. And look at this one. This is definitely resonating with the energy you're feeling. Today, I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout and consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. So make sure you guys are taking care of yourself here, Cancerians, because I feel like you guys are feeling a lot of major shifts in energies, not only just for this full moon Cancerian, but I just feel like you guys have been feeling a lot of strong energy a lot since this new year has came in, but it's also this sign of things like deteriorating. You even have 10 of swords at the bottom of the deck here. I'm just going to show it to y'all because it's in Cancer and y'all Cancer, so it's the bonus energy here. And we have the 10 of swords in the world card. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this is ending. I feel like a chapter of your life is finally coming to an end here, and there's a fresh new path that's being presented towards you. But it's kind of like, you know, you have to let what doesn't serve you go. You get what I'm trying to say here? And like making peace with something would be very important to you. Okay, my lovely Cancerians, I hope that summer all of this resonated. And as always, all I just ask for you guys is to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell button for your highest good. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.